Hey, greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Axe, and happy Friday. It is Friday, and guess what? This is episode 40. Episode 40 on this channel of Team Fortress Friday. For those of you that know or don't know, as I always say, every Friday I do this show where I take a topic suggested by all of you amazing people from the week before on that last week's video. I pick it, and I'll pick one, and I'll talk about it over Team Fortress 2 gameplay, which is what I love to do. I love TF2, and I think it's a really fun, casual thing, something just to come home from a long week of whatever and just kind of kick your shoes off and relax. So, I wanted to say that. Also, one more thing before I get into it, guys. I'm very sorry. I'm sick. Yesterday, I was just feeling awful. You know when your whole body's just like, and you want to like kind of just shrivel up, and you know everything hurts, and you're all sore, and like my head was pounding, and my throat was gross, and all that happened, and then I was able to rest. And now, today, I'm still sick, but I don't have the pain anymore. It's just converted all into total exhaustion. So my body is like, why are you up? Why are you doing this video? And it's like, cause I like making these videos. So I'm putting all my energy into this video so that I can crash. I mean, I got a Django Unchained, The Hobbit, and Skyfall all coming in via Amazon today, so I'm going to just movie day, basically. It's going to be fun. Anyways, I'll get right to it. This week's TFF shoutout goes to The Expect Greatness, or my friend Expect, if you see him in a few videos. And last week, he said, not sure if this is a good Team Fortress Friday topic or just a topic for commentary, but I want to know what you have to say about time. I know this is very generic, but I have a feeling you'll know what to say. And this topic, time, it's so broad, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that like there's so much to talk about. You know, you can talk about the importance of time, what time means, how we interpret time as far as like, you know, we put into minutes and seconds and hours and days when really it's just going on no matter what, you know. I don't know, you know, there's so much you can talk about to it, but I think for Team Fortress Friday and what the show has been and what I want to talk about, I think it's just like the importance of time between ourselves and between others, I think is what's important. What I've talked about before in a past Team Fortress Friday, which you can find in the playlist, it was called Age versus Maturity. I said that I believe that, you know, age is not dependent on maturity level or experience, because I think the human assumption that people make is that with time, we assume that people will have more experiences, and with more experiences people will make more mistakes or right choices, and because of that will gain more wisdom, and with more wisdom become a more well-rounded, mature individual, knowing things. We assume that because you have more time, you have more opportunities for stuff to happen to you. Now, time, in my opinion, is incredibly valuable, and you know, people say the kind of the cliche saying of like, well, you know, time is a great teacher that kills all of its students, you know, because again, with it comes all that. And life and time, it's something that you get to this point where you're just like, whoa, slow down, and you're just, especially from like the age of, I think like 18ish is when that hits, this feeling of just like, stop, where am I going, what's happening in life, you know, just a few years ago I was outside playing with friends in my backyard, and now here I am, you know, jobs and life, and I maybe met someone, you know, and you have all this stuff that's coming to you, and you just want to stop that train, you know, you're just like, just stop it now, I need to get off, I need to go, I need to just, where am I? What am I doing? And all that's just, I don't know, this shift in your life of where you go from, I don't know, everything being, I don't know, I guess kind of centered around this, you know, others supporting you to suddenly being on your own. And I know that kind of went into life a bit more than time, but what I mean is just that you hit this point where you realize that you can't stop time. Time will go on no matter what, whether it be from a tragedy to a good time. And so it's for the better or worse. Let's, you know, no matter what, that will continue on. There's nothing you can do to stop time. And that's what I meant by that, is that, you know, we get into this mindset of like, I just wish time would stop and I need to go back, and it doesn't. And that's for the better or worse of humanity. I think for the better, because, you know, good times will end. Good memories will come to an end, but by the same token, bad memories and bad situations in life will also fade into the past. Looking at life in a linear perspective of past, present, and future in one point, it's a bit hard sometimes, because there's people that say, you need to live in just this moment. There are others that say, you need to represent that, look towards just the future. You have people who live and think and exist in these different methods of time, some in which they can't change and some of which they don't even know what will happen yet. And I think that it's best to live within your moment, but acknowledge the past, to learn from it, and to look to the future to create a better one. I think that if you have kind of a well-rounded 3-point view of, thinking of you can't plot out the future, though. You have to just go with it, because life will happen and things will happen, and that's all from time. And so I think it's important to focus mainly on the present, acknowledge the past and stuff, but look towards the future as well, because you have people who exist in just one of those realms, and their life is crazy. And now I just want to get to the importance of time with others briefly before this wraps up. Life and time, it's a funny thing, because there are moments where you feel you have way too much time on your hands, and then, most of your life you feel like, I think you have way too much time on your hands, and then it comes down to the moments where you realize that you wish you had more. You wish you know you didn't have enough. And that can go anywhere from, like I said earlier, with the whole growing up phase, to maybe, let's say, just being with individuals in life, someone who has died, someone who's passed on, someone who may have just left your life. And you have to cherish every amount of time you have with people and things, and it's difficult when it's so all the time, but you just need to realize that everything right now is here for right now, and you can't say how much time you're gonna have with it eventually, because it might not be there. So anyways, guys, have a great week. I hope you enjoyed. If you have a topic for next week, post in the comments below. Nothing political or religious, please. I love this topic. Anyways, guys, thank you. Have a great weekend, and I'm going to go lay down. So, bye-bye. Fire rises. He wants the precious from us. What? This is my team. Filthy hearts.